Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to know the real and unknown facts of world richest temple that located in Kerala, India. History of temple, who built it, darshan of Lord Padmanabha Swamy and how Padmanabha Swamy temple became richest in the world, where is treasure located and what is the history of treasure. All these questions will be revealed in this video. First of all, the legend goes like this. There was a Tulu Brahmin named Divakara Muni. When he was at Ananta Desa, he prayed to Lord Vishnu. Pleased by his devotees' prayers, Lord Vishnu appeared in front of Divakara as a small and beautiful child. Spellbounded by the beauty of a child, Divakara requested the child to remain with him. The child agreed, but one condition, that is, no matter what he does, the Muni shouldn't disrespect him. Muni happily agreed to it and took great care of the child. One day, child took the salagrama, that is, fossiled shell related to Lord Vishnu, and kept in his mouth and created a nuisance. Divakara couldn't take anymore and he became angry. As per the condition, the child before disappearing informed Divakara that he would be found again only in Anantha. Divakara then understood who the child was. He followed the route taken by the child without stopping for rest, food or anything. Finally, after days of walking, Divakara reached Arabian Sea coast and caught a glimpse of the child. The child ran into an illapa tree and disappeared. The tree fell on the ground and was converted into a statue of Lord Vishnu. The statue was so big that the head was at Tiruvallam, 3 miles from East Fort, where the temple is presently located, navel at Thiruvananthapuram, present location of the temple, and the feet of Lord Vishnu were at Trippapur, 5 miles from the north of the temple. The Divakara Muni requested Lord to decrease in size so that he can see all of him at once. Lord Vishnu agreed to it and the statue decreased in size of 3 times the length of Divakara Muni's Yodha Danda. Another version of the story is related to Sannyasi of Nambuturi named Vilvamangalattu Swamiyar. The rest of the story goes the same way as the Divakara Muni. Even today, early morning prayer is performed by Nambuturi's Brahmin Sannyasi. Both the legends have credibility and it is not known which one of these two is true. In 1731, one of the most powerful rulers of Travancore, Raja Martanda Varma, built the magnificent Padmanabha Swamy temple in the capital city of Trivandrum. The royal crown of Travancore has been preserved inside the temple. Lakshadweepam festival is the biggest festival of the Padmanabha Swamy temple, celebrated once every 6 years in January, held on the day of Makara Sankranti. On the day, images of Padmanabha, Narasimha and Krishna are taken out on Garuda Vahana in a grand procession. There is a crocodile named Babia at the temple pond. This is one and only vegetarian crocodile in the world. It eats only the food made out of rice. One British soldier killed that crocodile on guard at the Anantapura Lake temple. Surprisingly, the soldier died of snake bite. Adisesha has 5 hoods which face inwards. To have darshan of Lord Padmanabha Swamy, one has to see him through 3 doors. No one can see the whole idol at once. 3 doors represents the 3 stages of time. The first door shows Shivalingam and Lord Vishnu reclining on Adisesha. The second door shows Lord Brahma seated on lotus arising from Lord Padmanabha Swamy's navel. Sridevi, Bhrigu Maharshi, Silvarutsava Murti of Lord Padmanabha and Abhishekam Murtis of Lord Padmanabha Swamy and his consort which are made of gold. From the third door only can see Lord's feet, Bhudevi and Markandeya Rishi. Now let's know about the treasure. The treasure trove under Padmanabha Swamy temple is the greatest collection of gold and valuables in the history of mankind. In 2011, that a treasure was revealed from its cellars. In 2007, Advocate Sundar Rajan bought a case in Supreme Court claiming mismanagement. There is a huge treasure in Ananta Padmanabha Swamy temple and it's robbed day by day. Then a gold painting machine was found in the temple. With that, it was known that the original jewels of God are replacing with duplicate ones. The Supreme Court ordered to submit the details of the jewels in all the chambers of the temple immediately. For this, 6 lawyers, RBI staff, scientists with German technology together has started count of jewels in each chamber. There is a cellar under 20 feet of the ground level of this temple. There are 6 chambers and they are called as A, B, C, D, E, F. Among them, chambers E, F are opened regularly. The jewels used regularly is kept safely in those chambers. Chambers C, D are opened only thrice a year. Jewels which are used on festival were kept safe in those chambers. The remaining chambers are A and B. The 2 chambers are not opened since 150 years. They reached chamber B after counting in the chambers C, D, E, F. The chamber B door is made of iron which was designed with 2 snakes. They tried very hard but failed to open the door. Leaving that, they tried to open the door A. They tried continuously for 7 hours using our modern technology and then it was opened. When they entered the chamber, there is nothing other than dust. When the chamber was cleaning, the another door was found to go underground. When they went to that way, they saw tons of gold, sacks of diamonds, boxes filled with coins and crowns, etc. 3.5 feet tall statue of Lord Vishnu made of pure gold and more. They took 6 months time to submit the count of gold jewels and their details. Apart from B, they found the treasure of 1,20,000 crores worth in these 5 chambers. This just the value of the things which are antique pieces. If we add its ancient value, it increases 10%. It seems a single gold coin there is a value of 2.5 crore rupees. Till now, the treasure of Lord Venkateshwara in Tirupati is in first place, which is 42,000 crores, sending him to second place, and Lord Padmanabha stood in the first place. It seems only in the chamber B contains 50 lakh crores treasure as per the estimation. Apart from these, they found 2 more chambers G and H still that are not opened. It means 3 chambers are yet to open. Let's see the history of treasure. This treasure has been collecting since 2000 years approximately. This treasure was collected in 5 ways. Number 1. Travancore kings were the greatest devotees of God Padmanabha, passing a rule in his kingdom to offer some percentage of their earned wealth to God. That collected portion was offered to God. Number 2. Whenever the Travancore kings fight with other kingdoms and the collected treasure was offered to the God. Number 3. Including Sri Krishna Devaraya, most of the kings in Kerala were the devotees of Padmanabha. They used to offer huge amount of treasure to be blessed by the God. Number 4. At the time of Gauri Lakshmi Bhai collecting the excess treasure of all the temples in the Travancore kingdom and was stored in the Travancore fort. Number 5. Main source is pepper, black gold. Highest production of pepper in the world is Kerala. They were in such a demand that the same quantity of gold was taken in exchange of pepper. From the 5 ways, the gold as well as diamonds are collected in a huge quantity. The reason behind hiding the treasure very secretly is Netherlands and Portuguese attacked the Travancore kingdom in 1741, but Travancore fought with them very well and won. Not only this, but also the empire of Tipu Sultan reached Ernakulam in Kerala, encroaching many kingdoms. But at the time, the king of Travancore, Marthandavarma, don't have capacity to fight with Tipu Sultan. With a thought to safeguard the treasure of God from thieves, he arranged these 6 chambers. Meanwhile, in 1799, Tipu Sultan died. He thought to dedicate the entire treasure to the God. Most powerful wizards are at Kerala in our country. With their help, the doors of chamber B was closed securely by using Nagabandham. Then nobody knows the treasure is located there till 150 years. Even now, no one knows what is there inside the chamber B. According to Talapatras, they are saying that the treasure in the chamber B will be 5 times more than what was found till now. It means treasure of worth 50 lakh crores. But do you know why the door is not opening? 100 years ago, when Kerala state undergoing crisis, the higher officials tried to open that door. At the time, they were attacked by cobras and strange sounds were heard from the sea. They turned back to save their lives. In fact, the temple is located at the distance of 3.5 kilometers from sea. It seems the sounds made by the waves of sea and hissings of snakes are to be heard when you stand in front of that beach chamber door. With this, many are saying that if we open the door, it leads to tsunami and the world may end up. Among these 6 chambers, the chamber B is very close to the idol of God. The chamber may contains the most scared things of God. Who knows? Priests who are working there are saying that the God may have his presence inside it. First, the Nagabandham must be extricated in order to know what is there in inside. What the saints are saying is Nagabandham will be a Garuda mantra, which is just like a code language. If Garuda mantra is chanted in the same way, the door can be opened without any problem. But at present, there is no powerful Siddha Purushas who could extricate the Nagabandham. There are thousands of manuscripts regarding the history of this temple. There is nothing written in them like opening the door leads to the termination of the world. But the rumor were created just to scare the people and keep them away from the treasure. This principle is used by Marthanda Varma. That's it. These are the real and unknown facts of Lord Padmanabha Swamy temple. Thank you.